I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Did you know? The Powhatan people lived along the Chesapeake Bay and the rivers and streams that led to the Chesapeake Bay. So undoubtedly, they had lots of fish. One fish that's really important to the Chesapeake Bay is called a shad. Unfortunately, today's pollution and environmental changes are endangering the shad populations. Groups like the Chesapeake Bay Foundation are working to keep fish populations just as high as when the Powhatan people fished long ago.
To be trustworthy sounds like when your sister wants you to keep a promise or a secret, and you want her to keep the promise a secret from anyone in the house, and if you tell someone, you're not trustworthy enough. But if you do keep the secret, then your sister or your friend will know that you're trustworthy, so they know that you're responsible to do stuff for you, so that's when they know you're trustworthy.
Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays, All-Stars. Today we're going to talk about the COVID pandemic. It's been almost a whole year since COVID arrived in the United States. People all around the world, adults and children, are feeling a little bit of pandemic fatigue. Pandemic fatigue is another way of just describing how tired we are of the pandemic. The COVID pandemic has changed our lives in many ways, and we wish things would just go back to normal. But because we don't know when things will feel normal again, we have to find a way to take care of ourselves and each other. Hugs with people in our family are a great way to take care of ourselves and the people in our family. When we give or receive a hug, we feel more connected to our family. Hugs can help us calm those not so good feelings, and if we're already feeling okay, hugs can help us feel even better. Hugs can even help our bodies and our minds feel more relaxed. So hugs are great, but what if you're in your room by yourself and you feel like you need a hug? Well, did you know that you can hug yourself? Well, you can. And when you hug yourself, it's almost as good as giving or getting a hug from someone else. Just try it. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a gentle squeeze. You can even rub your hands up and down your arms like this. It's almost as good as getting a hug from somebody else. So, whenever you're feeling that pandemic fatigue starting to grow, give yourself or someone in your family a hug. It can't hurt, as long as you don't squeeze too hard.
Hey All-Stars, do you have someone in your family, or do you know an adult who is an amazing reader? Ask them if they could volunteer for Read Across America Day. On March 2nd, we need adult volunteers to read to classes virtually using Microsoft Teams. All languages are welcome. Mongolian, English, Spanish, Arabic. If you have an adult that's interested, ask them to email Ms. Fellows at jennifer.fellows@apsva.us.
Peace out, All Stars.